say, theft from a business through fraudulent accounting stuff, and I'm going for an accounting job for a company, then yeah, I think that should be applicable. If you can say, yeah, no, you lied, you didn't tell us you would deal for this. Because you wouldn't want a person who knows how to defraud the company's assets and charge with it to work for your company.
I guess.
So, it all comes down to, I mean, should you not hire somebody because they've been to jail once? Well, no. That's just fucking retarded.
And what about this notion of pulling your record 3 years after you've had flawless employment? Everyone admits you're the best thing that's ever happened to the company. But there's one little thing that you didn't really lie, because there's no criminal record. It's just there was some sort of criminal involvement. I believe what it was she was kind of an accessory to something that an acquaintance of hers did, and she just got tied up in it. But it had nothing to do. It was 4 years before she worked at the company, and 3 years, 7 years in total. And she's not looking for a job. She's getting a promotion in a company she's been exemplary in. Like, I think it's bullshit.
That situation's not right.
No.
You're working for the company. I understand only to the extent that, she lied about her past, but then again, if she had brought it up during the initial interview, would she have ever gotten a job to begin with?
Absolutely not. And it wasn't really a lie so much as just like an omission,
Well, I mean, like, how long was she in jail for?
A week, apparently. About a week. Or a long weekend, maybe, somewhere in there. Say 4 to 7 days.
I don't want to... I mean, I'm one of those guys that just had a tendency to be overtly too honest during interviews anyways.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, whenever they ask me, like, my honest answer is, like, no, have you ever been to jail? No, I've never been operated.
Right, that's a good...
And I openly just say that, and I usually end up getting that weird look from them going, like, did you really just fucking do it? I'm like, what am I, a fucking saint? No.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's a good way to play it up.
Jesus, you're like, give me a fucking break.
But, it's like, when my ex-wife used to say, hey, how was the show? I wouldn't say, oh, I did a bunch of blow with hookers in the back room of the back alley. No, I don't tell her that. I omit it, but it's not really relevant to anything. No, I'm kidding. That's a terrible example.
I get what you're saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, if I'm working for a company, man, one of my employees is a great employee. I'm going to promote them. And for whatever reason, we do an actual background check just because it's required for the position. And this comes up. I'm not just going to outright fire the person.
Right.
I'll pull them aside and say, just so you know, so this came up. What's going on?
Yeah, this came up. What's going on? Why didn't you tell us about it in the beginning?
Yeah. Get the explanation, make a decision from there. I mean, that's how it should be handled. Any company that doesn't handle it like that isn't the company you really want to be working for, because they obviously don't care about the people.
Yeah, it's funny. I totally burned a kid one time when I was a manager at Rona. I caught a kid stealing after hours, quite a significant amount of stuff. And I went up to him and I really liked the kid, so I was like, dude, I'm going to let this go, but if I ever catch you again, I'm totally going to have to report you. And later that night, I was feeling really guilty, so I called my boss and explained the situation to him. And the next morning, my boss fired him. I felt horrible because I wasn't calling to rat the kid out. I was going, dude, what do I do? Like, I really like this kid. It's his one mistake. Like, and yeah, I totally burned him. So, hey, Jordan Fiander, if you're listening, sorry, buddy. Yeah, you should have stolen, especially in front of me. You know what kind of a manager I was, you idiot. Why weren't you, like, what was going through your knob? Anyway, stupid. So here's the thing, guys. Don't lie to your employers. I would say, on the other hand, I think your criminal record shouldn't matter. I think if I did some shitty things in my past, which I absolutely did, if I never got a job again because of my criminal past, that would be pretty lame. I could see why you're apt to return to crime in that scenario.
Well, it's just it. Like, I mean, how are you supposed to move forward in life? You have to do a background fucking check for every job for them to say, oh, you did something bad once, therefore you're not going to, like, it's just bullshit. Like, I mean, I'm sure if somebody would look my file and find out that I was, at one point, I was flagged in the system as an associate to the Hell's Angels. Like, they can turn around and say, oh, you've got criminal ties, we're not going to hire you.
Oh, of course.
I was an associate because I went to a clubhouse party once.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't go and rob a fucking bank with these fucking guys. I just got drunk and high with them one night.
But look how that sounds. What if we said, so-and-so that's running for the Liberal Party is an associate of the Hells Angels? Like, it sounds... Now, you don't add context to it, right? Because then it doesn't sound as bad. But if you just say it like that, it sounds like he's a bad dude.
Yeah. But
So,
and that's what everything is. I mean, it's all about context. It's all about how did this come to be? What happened?
well, exactly. But if I go out on the air and I go, we don't know that Gord eats babies, but he's never said he doesn't.
Right? Yeah, and that's just it. But the sad thing is that's the state of affairs for the world as it is anyways right now.
Exactly.
Make a statement and fucking true or false. Just see how the fucking ball bounces at the end of it.
Well, of course. Do I have a massive international shipping background for as I claimed to have in the last job I applied for? No, I've got shipping and handling at Rona and Bed Bath. Now, when I say yes, I've done shipping for international organizations, that's not a lie.
It's not a lie at all.
It might be a bit of an exaggeration. I don't think I even shipped a package to the States while I worked for Bed Bath, but nevertheless, there's ways of saying things without saying things, I guess, and that's what all our favorite politicians do. And
But that's just it, though. Like, they create this system to create liars.
yes,
And that's what's fucked up. Like, I mean, you should just be able to be fucking blunt and honest. Here's an example. I mentioned this a little bit yesterday. I think I mentioned this yesterday. I did mention this. I got pulled over for speeding.
yes,
And, like, I mean, I'm not saying I could have ran. I could have but I got a just to make him catch up to me. I pulled over right away, waited for him to catch up, and he comes over and he goes, "Do you have anything on your record?" I said, "Yeah, I still got an unpaid speeding ticket on my record." Right up fucking front. We'll take my license, check 10 months back. Just so you know, I could have charged you with the same, it would have been the same fine as that was like a $300 fucking fine. But because you were honest with me, and I appreciate you being honest, I asked you questions, direct questions, you gave me a direct answer. Everything else came up clear and record, everything else is good. So therefore, I'm just going to knock this down to a minimum over $40 fucking ticket, you're good to go.
fair enough.
That should be how jobs fucking work.
Yeah, I would like it if that's how it worked, but I'm not sure that it is. And I don't know that it ever will be, and I think that's wrong and stupid.
You know what's even more weird is that you have somebody like Richard Branson, the owner of Virgin. He's openly always stated, if you got a, like, lie on your resume, if somebody says, well, do you have this experience? Absolutely I do. Of course I do. I got tons of experience. Oh yeah, well, I can do that. So apply for the position that you can't get and figure out what you get.
Yeah.
Why can't we just have that? I mean, it's not about alignment. Do you think you can do this job? Yeah, I think I can do this job. Give me a shot.
I don't see why not. I don't see what the problem is with that, frankly, but maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm the freak. I don't know. I just think it's stupid. We vote for criminals every day. You think Donald Trump hasn't done some shady shit in his past? I promise you he has. Justin Trudeau's doing it right now. And yet, for some reason, when it comes to the average, everyday, ordinary guy, it seems to be a bad thing.
It's just not it's just not right. Everything is systematically set up to fail. That's what it is.
Absolutely. Hey, for those of you listening to the show, if you haven't found us yet, if you look under Eric Brennan, Is It Just Me? You'll see us recording live. I don't know why it's popping up under that old title, but I just checked over on the Spreaker website, and that's what we're popping up as. I think all our pages are linked, so it shouldn't matter, but just in case it does, there you have it. And of course, this episode will be archived anyway. It's not like it goes live and disappears. It's recorded just like the others. And it's something I'd like to do from now on if we possibly could, because there's no difference between how we're doing it now and how we normally do it. We don't stop for breaks anyway.
No, exactly.
So I've copied the link to Facebook, Twitter, and all the rest. Everyone can listen in if they want. We only got about a half an hour left. Do you feel like stopping for a song, or do you want to just power through it?
I think we'll power through it. That's what we got left. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, why not? We got, so there you have it. Employers quit being dicks. Don't bring up records years later and stuff. Okay. Now, someone that's going to have trouble hiding anything in their past is apparently Chinese high school students.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to hide your past when your whole criminal record is literally written on your face. So, Gord has been waiting all week to break this story about Chinese facials. Gord, why don't you fill us in on what you've been trying to talk about? Connect. Hey, buddy. Absolutely love that 30 seconds after saying, hey, this is great, let's just power through, we lost our internet connection. That is just brilliant. What a friggin' nightmare. But we are back. There was probably a good 3-4 minutes of dead air there.
That sucks.
So, cost us a little bit of time, but we still have time to talk. I'm dying to talk to you about this story. We've been trying for about a week to get this out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that just happened, but we got a little less than a half an hour to talk about it. So, Chinese kids at this, is it one particular school or?
Yeah, it's a very predominant school in China. It's like called school number 11 or 17 or something like that, or 7. And basically the entire school, everything about the school is actually all run by facial recognition. To the extent of, at like the lower end of it, it's if you're running late, so if you're getting into school, you're running late, right at, like, say school starts at 8 o'clock, right at 8 o'clock, the door's fucking closed, the main door's closed and locked.
And just for those of you who know, this isn't like Monday morning trying to remember who gave you the facial. This is computer systems that scan your face and read it.
Right, exactly. If you're running late, the main door's locked from the outside. So in order for you to get in, you have to go through a special door on the side. And the only way to get in is through facial recognition.
Ah, yes.
He sends a letter or an email or whatever, text or whatever it is to your family to let them know that you were late. That's at the small end of it. On the other end, you've got it where at the beginning of, or at the end of every week, you write down a list of what you want for your lunches. And then when you go to get your lunch, you literally just stand in front of